This is the Steppin Razor, the art of war. We're there with you Thursday. We'll be here until 5:45. So, make we continue the music. Cucumber. What people don't even know say cucumber is a very good food, you know. Just because it have mostly liquid in there, but it's like your body. Your body is made up of mostly liquid, but your body good for you. Cucumber. Brand new. Maccabee. Yes. Steppin Razor. So, I'm going to play this song here and then say something before the news come up. I'm going to play this song here. Big song. We just play a brethren from England a while ago named Maccabee. Well, we're going to England again because the youth them in England are going with some nice things musically. This brethren here, Randy Valentine. Yes, Randy Valentine, man. Sweet, sweet. So hear this. What we are doing now is tell you we're going between last night and now as we speak in the Western world, you know. Different place from Jamaica. St. James, total, well, Montego Bay, totally different. And then you go Montego Bay and really Jamaica you go, you understand? All right, listen to this. One person shot and killed in Barretttown. You know what's Barretttown there? You know what's Barretttown there? A Jamaica right there. One person shot and killed in Amden. You know what's Amden there? A Jamaica that are going. One person shot and killed in Glendevon. You know where Glendevon there? All right, so a tree place, a different place we have to talk about, you know, but a Jamaica still. One person shot and killed in Hanover. You know where Hanover there? All right. One person shot and killed in Norwood. That I talk about between last night, 12 o'clock, and now, you know. All them shooting there going, you know. I kill where I deal, you know. So how many people said dead already? Five. All right. 3 shot, 1 dead in Vietnam, Barretttown. 3 shot, 1 dead. All right. In a Lilliput, this is last night, Lilliput, about 12 o'clock. People shot in Lilliput, 1 dead. How much that now? About 7. Yeah. About 7 people. All right. So last night, between last night and now, this is where our reporter tell we say, we're not talking about what we don't hear about yet, you know. We're not talking about what we don't hear about yet, you understand? So, I don't know if the police them, because most time when people get them use them, go to the police them and the police them tell them where we are going. But I don't know if the police them are kind of keep it low and don't report all of the shooting and the killing them we are going at a specific time. Well, true, we don't have no bridle power where we are do, and where we are saying now. We are tell you, say, between last night and now, is 6, 7. 7 people get shot and killed where we know about. It's not the people them will just get shot, because you have bullet more will get shot, but them never dead. But based upon our information, 7 people shot and killed last night, between last night and now. You understand? All right. So now, back to the level of the thinking now is that the church will have a meeting in a Mandela Park where them are talking about it on the TV and in a Mobile. And by the way, artists against violence going to take place in a Mobile, a dump up beach Sunday. And the church people them have them thing on Saturday and Sunday. So the church is declaring that we need some prayer, a day of prayer in Jamaica. And the Prime Minister banking on it now, because you know, say really and truly now, because it's weird. You know, say Bunting, what name? Yeah, Bunting, Peter Bunting. Bunting, Peter the Divine, we call him. He was one of the first man them to come out security-wise, government-wise, and say, government, we need a divine intervention. And then we are sleeping now, the next minister and national security come out and say that too, about the divine intervention. Well, now we are the prime minister now. which is really serious now because it reached at the top level now. The Prime Minister a call for divine intervention. Even though him don't use the same words them. But him say, him quote what script out of the Bible. If my people will listen and follow and all these things and turn away from them evil ways, him will listen. So, St. Andrew of Holiness is talking to this God for a divine intervention. Make us say, when say yes or no, make us clip it.
Have an impact. I know that God will intervene in our affairs and turn the direction in which we are heading. He will continue to guard us with his mighty hand.
Brian Walker.
I want to tell the Prime Minister him say he will continue to guard us. Him not guiding us. Him not guarding us at all because it's 1,000 and odd people. The murder rate gone over where it did the last year already, and the year not done yet. We still have 1 month left in the year. So apparently him really not guarding us. Him not guarding us. So we hope that when the leader of the country say it, and when them have now a prayer, because them have it already still. I will see a big march one time in a Spanish town about violence. But what we are saying is that by any means necessary, and that's what it's reaching out, anywhere where you think you can help to stop this scourger, just continue doing it. Anywhere where you think it can help, can stop doing it. But here you know, it all boils down to the human intervention. No matter what nobody wants to say, it's the human intervention that going to stop it. It's not a divine intervention going to stop it. Because if a divine intervention was there, it wouldn't start in the first place, given the whole heap of bloodletting upon the land where it take place. It's not going to stop it. What is going to stop it is a human intervention. And we have to know that. These people have to find somewhere to fix it. Fix it. You know, last night we read something about Rwanda. Rwanda did have a serious civil war going on in the country where people used to say, the wickedest thing ever going on in the earth when the civil war in Rwanda. Now, Rwanda is one of the most, what you call it, progressive country in Africa, till the point where now them decide, say, the thing we are going on in Libya, them will take 30,000 refugee migrants. Imagine that. This is a country where 20 years ago, you know, everybody would have said, boy, them are annihilation are going on so. But now them in the position where them are say, to alleviate the problem we are going on in Libya, them will take 30,000 migrants in them country. 30,000 migrants in them country. And that is Rwanda. Maybe, I will keep saying it for how much years now, maybe the government need to go to Rwanda to find out, even though the history and the politics might be different, but the killing was worse. Maybe the government must send Sleepy to Rwanda, to Colombia, to Norway and find out. Because in Norway, them have prison without borders, you know. Them have prison without wall there. I don't know how that works, but it works. Prison without wall. Them need to visit some of these countries was in more turmoil than we. And yet still now, them figure out them life. Because we know say now go in favor, you know. I tell you, if it now go in favor, I bet we just realize how hell with it. And nobody thinks say we're going to do more wickedness and go to hell again. No. If this go in favor, we just admit it. The whole of we in a hell. We think so we are going in heaven, but we're going to live, we still are living in a hell. So may I say, the government need to figure it out. May I say it again, twice, 3, 4 times. No divine intervention is not going to solve the crime problem in Jamaica. It needs human intervention. Click it. Yes. As you said, that is Randy Valentine. May I tell you, the sweet music. I want to tell you, the same album is a sweet album. Yes, it really construct with Jamaica in mind, even though I live clear over there, so. And we really love when a youth construct him album, because you can hear the music, and you know so it's construction going on the music. We love it. Randy Valentine. Anyway, news time.
Afternoon, I am Natalie Campbell with the local and international headlines. The Consumer Affairs Commission, CAC, is expressing concern about the pricing of data plans offered by telecommunications companies Digicel and Flow. Chairman of the CAC, Kent Gammon, says the agency has received numerous complaints from consumers in relation to network charges. Among the issues brought to the Commission's attention are the extended period of response time by the network providers, no show of technicians after consumer complaints, and conflicting instructions from customer service representatives to customers' billing issues. As a result, the Commission is calling on Digicel and Flow to clearly state how mobile data plans are priced. The private sector organization of Jamaica, PSOJ, says it's concerned about the reports regarding the contract for delivery of used cars to the police, which was the subject of the PAAC meeting yesterday. It was revealed that only 30 of 200 pre-owned vehicles had been received to date. The multi-million-dollar contract was awarded in January and 30 vehicles were delivered in June. The organization says the reports raised questions around not only the procurement process applied, but also the technical evaluation that was done in awarding the contract and determining the type of vehicles to be supplied. It adds that it also calls to attention the possible lack of proper supervision of this process by the responsible parties at the Ministry of National Security, which had primary responsibility. In news overseas, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has accused the U.S. of seeking to provoke North Korea into stepping up its nuclear missile program. He rejected a call by the American envoy to the UN Security Council to sever ties with the North after its latest ballistic missile test. According to the BBC, Russia argues sanctions do not work and advocates negotiations instead. The US has warned that North Korea's government will be utterly destroyed if war breaks out. Finally, a man has set off 2 hand grenades in a courtroom in eastern Ukraine, killing himself and one of the suspects on trial for murder. The BBC says the man was the father of one of 2 murder victims at the center of the trial. In all, 9 people were injured, including 2 other defendants, 2 guards, a court official, and civilians. The 3 defendants are accused of firing on a car and killing 2 passengers in February 2016, including the son of the man who set off the grenades. Those were the local and international headlines. Major news next at 5:45. From the IRFM newsroom, I am Natalie Campbell.
Steppin Razor. You know, they promised to say we're going to feature the entrance to the Grammy this year. And we know everybody know the Chronics album and the Damian album. And maybe the Morgan Heritage album. Avracadabra is the entrance. But you have 2 artists in there where most Jamaicans might not have heard about, which is very popular. They're very popular, especially upon the West Coast in California. There, you know, so most of the vote of them do over that side there. So we want to feature maybe a 1 or 2 songs from each of the ones them, except Chronics and except Damian. Because you know, so we usually play them then normally. We want to play the other 3. So we're going to start out with a tribute to Bonnie Ruggs. You know, Bonnie Ruggs was the lead singer for Third World. Great singer over the years, great singer. You know, I know it's A.J. Brown now is the lead singer. So we want to feature now Avracadabra from Morgan Heritage for them. By the way, Jesse Royal still have a chance to win the Grammy next year because I can't always say them cut it off at a certain time. And the time when them album come out, them they done start to push up the Grammy already. So maybe next year you'll see him on the list, Jesse Royal. Okay, so Morgan Heritage entrant, one of the 5 nominations. It's a group where from north side, well, Hawaii side, California side. Yes, and them it's very popular. Very popular, even though we don't hear them out here, but trust me, them popular. You understand? Yeah. Popular food and move only for them artists so you hear a hype up the thing I go like say when them go find them this and this and that. Well, this group here, very popular. J-Bag, here goes.
This is Buju and Grams and Grams man and the man called J.
Them try for Buju and Grams in them album and a whole heap of the artists them try, but we're going to play that one here. The whole of them. I have to address it. Hey, Carla, on a twisted eye something, I don't have no sense. The reason why I say I'm not playing the Chronics and Damien is because we hear Chronics and Damien every day. As a matter of fact, even before that program, I don't ever hear Chronics and Damien. We're talking about the artists them most Jamaican don't know about them in the Grammy. Don't get the thing twisted. Don't get the thing twisted, man. We just try to feature some artists who are listen, never hear and wonder how them in the Grammy and never hear about them yet. You understand? Damien and Chronics, we hear them song every day. You understand? Alright. So the Grammy nominate them, because we have one more there for play. And plus we can give you some more spin-off for them still. We have the group from, I think New Zealand, them man are coming from, Come on Kings. Yeah, Come on Kings, them call themselves. Yes, El.
Yes, Muta, my dad.
Oh, you the man?
Yeah, man, I'm fine, you know?
All right. You is the man where the Jamaican who did come from Suriname and get stopped in Trinidad?
Yeah,
oh,
definitely.
The latest of the many casualties from Trinidad there.
Huh?
No, all right. So tell me exactly where going this on.
On the 29th of July, I was coming from Suriname on an in-transit flight to Kingston, Jamaica, where I stopped in Trinidad, where the in-transit was going on. So when I reach in the airport, I find they send me in a line to go outside in Trinidad. So I tell one of the ladies that this line is not for me because I go into Kingston, Jamaica. I'm not supposed to be in this line. She turned and tell me, young man, this is the line for you to go. I said, sure. She said, yes, sure. I said, all right. Anyway, when I reach the immigration, I give her the passport and the documents that I supposed to give her. So she called the chief of immigration. The chief of immigration come to her. I don't really know what them talk about, but one thing I hear the chief of immigration tell her, let him sit over there. This man cannot go out in Trinidad. Then she go with the documents then to her office. So I was there like sitting down for like 15 minutes. Then I see a security guard come to me and tell me that I must come with her. Anyway, I follow in the security. She carried me to a room, locked me up for like about 1 hour. While I was there in the room, then she come back and she say something to me, but I don't really remember what she said. But I tell her, listen, I'm not staying in this room anymore because I'm not supposed to be in this room. I'm supposed to be upstairs waiting on the plane to go to Jamaica. Anyway, she go and tell them, and she come back and tell me that I have to go, and I tell her I'm not going back there. So she come back with some paper in her hand. So, all right, I'm going to carry her upstairs. But by this time, it's a security them give me to go on the plane. Because she was explaining to me, and I said, no, it's a motor.
Yeah.
After me and her did a reason, she leaves the documents them on the seat and go to the bathroom. So I pull the documents and look at it. So I see that it was deportation form. So I take a picture of them and send to one of my brethren now in Jamaica. So him call them and talk like he's a liar. You know what I say? So the people then pull back the deportation paper then. But yet still they still put a reject stamp in my book. And on the deportation form, them also sign it by them, not by me. You understand?
Yeah,
yes,
but let me ask you something now. Them have a deportation form for what? So you're deported from Trinidad?
No, they was gonna deport me, but I get someone and call them, the person call them like a liar.
Let me ask you, them say they're going to deport you from Trinidad. That's what the farmer say.
No, them, yeah, that's what the farmer say.
All right, so let me ask you, you ever go to Trinidad yet? You ever go to Trinidad yet?
Yeah, man, I go to Trinidad all the while. I'm married there.
Oh, you have your wife in Trinidad?
Yeah, man, I have my wife in Trinidad, man.
Okay, so how long you live in Trinidad for?
I stayed there like about 6 years.
Eh?
Then I leave. And the reason why I leave, Moota, I'm going to tell you why I leave. I was coming from a place named Toko in a taxi. But the taxi was a private taxi, which when I go to the courthouse now, I get to understand, say, taxi in Trinidad, the plate and the car is H. I feel them taxi like our taxi, the PTV and all that, a red plate of taxi. You know what I say?
Yeah.
I don't have no knowledge to that. Anyway, the police hold a man, coming on a roadblock and the police hold a man in the car with a spliff. So then turns it at 8 grams then of marijuana. So the police say, well, everybody has to charge jointly, you know. I don't know none of the people them in the car, them don't know me. So I ask the police, when me a charge for, oh, you going to charge me for marijuana, I don't know, no, you don't hold me with no marijuana and nothing. He say, I feel them last. So I say, all right.
Yeah, but the law they are Jamaica, you know, because I go to jail for ganja twice, and I saw them, the person who did that drive will drop it in the car, and the police say, he might lock up the whole away and charge the whole of it, because I'm afraid, so when we go down there, the one who for one say, I don't feel more, so they must lock up the whole away.
Yeah, but here I go and note, the man cleans it on the spot and tell the police, they let go them money and charge me, because them money don't have nothing to do with it. I mean, I know them and them.
The police,
when
they
got
the other people, they might charge you for the ganja?
No. The man who them all with it.
With the ganja?
Yeah. He claims it from on the spot when the police hold him with it.
Okay.
And tell the police officer, free them people, I don't know them don't know me. And charge me for my things. The police ain't can't do that. They have to charge everybody for it.
Okay.
When he got the courthouse, he tell the judge the same thing, Moota. The judge grant everybody bail.
Yeah.
But here what happened now, the prosecutor put him on in a jail and said, you know, I think it is a flight risk for the Jamaican. And the judge take away about my deal and send me in the hole for 1 month hard.
All right, let me ask you a question now. Hold on there. So, in Trinidad, you have a record?
No, I mean, the case that finished out, I mean, I have no record there.
You don't have a record, but say you was at them, so them never charge you nothing for the
Yeah, man, them charge me for it, but when I go to court, I win the case. Because I don't have nothing to do with it, and the lawyer even tell me, you wrongfully arrest you.
Okay.
So you have all right to sue the state. But I forget about that move.
Yeah, so wait there, let me take your fingerprint.
Yeah, man, let me take my fingerprint.
All right, now I'm just try to find out something how them reach the level now about deportation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it not have nothing to do with that in a motor. It not have nothing to do with it.
All right, so tell me something. Why they would have give a deportation paper in the thing and then draw it back?
But
Why they would have do that?
Listen, I can't tell you a question like that because I was coming on an entrance.
No, me know, but when I suggest to you, say them they have something in them computer about you from the longer
time.
Yeah,
man, it look like them have something in the computer.
Yeah,
but here I go motor. Here I go. They married there and leave from there, go back there many times.
Yes.
After that. And then to the vibes, I want to say I go on to Trinidad. I just leave Trinidad.
Yeah, they must upgrade them computer, man.
Well, something wrong, but when them do them on in the motor, I know me can't understand.
Alright, so them put you on the plane and make you come back to Jamaica?
Yes, so them put me on the plane and I come back to Jamaica. But here I go on, them draw about the deportation paper.
Yeah.
Them down by the deport me, them just put a reject stamp in my book.
So how you go back now to go see your wife now? How that go work out now?
They can't go back because they have a reject stamp. That's why I want
you have a reject stamp on your passport?
Yeah, them put a reject stamp. So if I go to embassy, so go look at a visa to go to America. When them see that stamp, it can be a big effect to me.
Yeah.
You get where I come from, brother?
So,
All right, now
so
you
how you
know
going to see your
what I
wife
mean.
again? She have to come over Jamaica, you know.
Yeah, but if she not have money for come, oh, she will come out.
Well, me don't know. Well, she have to go find a Trinidadian. Me don't know where
But
that
right now, we want justice, we want out.
All right, so what you going to do now? Tell me what you intend to do. Tell me what you intend to do.
Right now, we want to put out a lawsuit.
So you get a lawyer already?
But I have a lawyer in Trinidad, but here we go on again now, Mota. After me and the lawyer make a suggestion, in the lawyer tell me that 375 US to start the case.
Yeah.
After I tell them the matter and everything, then say give them 375 US to start the case.
Yeah.
All right. Every time them send me a message. The message of them send me a form for fill out the form. But each time I notice, every time they send a form, them I send a form with 375 US. And then I push in the documents are not yet. You understand
So
me?
you pay the 375 US yet?
Yeah, I send that long time.
And them send back a paper again with another 275 US.
Yes, and I'm gonna hear nothing at all from them. Them not tell me if them should be in a paper.
So why
or
not call them? Why not call
yes.
them then?
Eh?
Why not call them?
Right now, I want to call them and tell them. So
No,
bother
why
with
call them? You should call them from y'all get the $275 every minute. You should call
No,
them.
and them tell me no more because each time I see the thing I come, I reject it. They just full the farm because I don't expect them to send me more farm with 375 US. And them not should be in a document to the immigration or something.
So why you don't call them? You should have called them.
Yeah, I called them all yesterday. I called them.
And what them say?
I asked them, the woman, or next woman, I tell me, I have to take 1,000 something US for them to show me the documents to the chief of immigration of Trinidad and Tobago. So I said, I have to tell her, miss, he's not a rich man, you know. He's not a rich man, he's a poor fella.
Yeah.
All right,
so
now.
Hold on, the virgin. Hold on, there now.
Yeah.
All right. When them tell you say the $200 for?
Them tell me the 375 US have to start the case.
All right. So now you give them that.
Right, I send that wire through them account.
And them send your farm now. You get a receipt, say you get them acknowledge receipt at the money.
Yeah, them send them get the money. Because I bank it wire from through them.
No, me not bank it right, but me ask if them say them get the money.
Yeah, them send them get the money.
It not sound like them say so, you know. Oh, yes.
Yeah, man, Motor, I tell you, yesterday them tell me, so them receive 375 US.
All right, so what now? So when them send, all right, them tell them receive it now. So you have to go wait now from tomorrow and to find out what is going to happen.
No, because the lady from yesterday and I asked her, I said, oh, me send 375 US to start the case. And then me see a next farm again come again. You tell me for full. First of all, Motor.
No, what you say? What you say?
Then get a lawyer first. Because a law firm, Martin Jaw.
Yeah, no, what you say? What you say when you ask her that? What you say?
She started telling me some different thing now, and I tell me, say, she carrying the documents to the chief of immigration.
Yeah.
It have a cost 1,000 something US. You understand me? I say?
Yeah.
So I said, miss, here I am, I call her.
So what you going to do now? What you going to do now?
Right now, I want to tell them, so I'm going to forget about them and find somebody else.
So why not get a Jamaican lawyer?
Because the people them are in Ministry of Foreign Affairs tell me that the best thing for me to do is get a lawyer from Trinidad, put on it.
Well, you should have go back, you should have take the paper them where you get and the money where you send, the receipt for the money where you send, and go to the Minister of Foreign Affairs Ministry.
But here we go on our motor.
Yeah.
Yesterday me go to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Yeah.
Day before yesterday.
Yeah.
To ask the Ministry of Foreign Affairs if they're not here. Nothing from Trinidad.
Yeah.
Because all the time they used to send me an email like and get
and what them say?
When we reached the first thing, I asked the lady who
No, just tell me what them say, because we will go through the whole process. Just tell me what them say when you go there. What them say.
Yeah, when I go there, I ask a lady by the name of Kimberly, which she is the one who used to deal with me when I got a Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Yeah.
But when I go there now yesterday, I got to the girl told me that Kimberly don't work there anymore.
Okay.
So I talked to a next young lady. And
no, Bridget, just tell me the outcome of the whole going down there. Don't tell me who you're talking from A to B to Z. Just tell me when you reach the last person, what them said to you about it.
All right. Yeah. Well, she asked me who is it, I tell her, this is Mr. Mills. And she asked me what's the matter. I tell her the matter.
No, but you not answer what I tell because it's the time, you know, I don't want to cut you off through the time gone and then you tell me what you tell me, no. Tell me what is the outcome of where you go down to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. What is the outcome?
The lady tell me that they don't get any response from Trinidad as yet.
All right. So you carry the receipt them and everything to them?
No, them have everything that's already in the motor. I remember to go down and lay the complaint long time and let them deal with it.
All right.
But I find something now get no response from them again.
You may I suggest now?
Yeah.
May I suggest you go find a Jamaican lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, go find a Jamaican lawyer and make him take it up from here with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the people them in Trinidad. Because if you get them ring my road, you know, it now get nowhere. You go sit down a yard and just give up.
Okay.
And then you talk to your wife down there and find out what else you can do from down the side there.
Okay.
Your wife know the lawyer them down at Trinidad, right?
Well, she don't too know the street like that in a motor.
No, but you don't tell her who you get the paper them to.
Repeat, no.
No. You never tell your wife who and who are represent you in Trinidad.
Yeah, man, I tell her.
Then let me say, then she can't go down there to find out what is wrong. Instead of, she can't go down there to represent you and find out what is what and what is not. In Trinidad.
Yeah,
meanwhile, you get a lawyer up here, so now. She can go to them and find out how come them again to ring my row.
All right. Well,
because she's Trinidad and them can't deport her.
No, them can't deport her.
Yeah, so you call your wife and ask her, must go down to the lawyer then to find out what is it that is happening, why them a keep going to ring a row. Meanwhile, now you up here so now and get a next lawyer to deal with them from up here. So, all right, Regine?
Yeah, but here we go.
No, we have to move.
All right?
Bless. All right. Yeah. Yes. You know, before the brethren, we'll talk to the brethren. We'll feature some of the artists them that is on the nomination for the Grammy. I'm a belly that. Well hungry, believe you me. Hey, young no easy, you know, Rasta. Young can look all over the place and find out hungry. Trust me. All right, so here we are going to know. That is how they do me when we do an area, so. All right. I'm going to talk to my lawyer for now. Now, yeah, we're going to play the next brethren. The next nominee is a group named Common Kings. You never hear about them yet, but they're very popular on the West Coast. I think the brethren them coming from New Zealand or somewhere around the other side there. So this is them album named Lost in Paradise. Here goes. Grammy nominee, reggae category. I not hide my vote at all. If Damien or Craddock's no win, something wrong. I not hide my vote. You understand, young? I know you feel the same way too, even though now that you hear J-Bug, you say J-Bug should have win. And the first thing me about them, you know. I know if they are for last week, him say, and Damien or Craddock's win, you know. I know him talk about a J-Bug in one for win, you know. But you see, if Craddock's and Damien no win, no more Grammy next year, you know, trust me. Believe you me. It's like how the people over demonstrate about the daughter will lose the other day. And how much this and that today. Can you imagine if Jamaican people hear one of them two, when I talk about Mark and everything, you know, there are two of them, J-Bag and Command King. Jamaica don't know about them people there, you know. You can't see if one of them go win. No, you don't think say GLP and PNP think I go on in Jamaica, yeah. Trust me, man. Okay, get down back to the one vibes that's now. Mar. Want to play this bridge, you know, Mar. Trust me, man. Mar. You trust me. Me no back loser, you know, but watch the youth, you know. Watch the youth, yeah. Mars, may I tell you. The time is 4 o'clock. You're on the Steppin razor. The art of war. We're there with you. So, we want to play this. We want to play this to the people then. Listen.
Well, today, as we started to talk about before the break, the President of the United States retweeted 3 violent, disturbing videos, one seeming to show radical Islamists in Egypt beating and killing people, another showing someone attacking a statue of the Virgin Mary. The third allegedly showed a Muslim migrant assaulting a disabled youth in the Netherlands. The President retweeted the videos from the Twitter account of the deputy leader of an extreme far-right group in England called Britain First. Last year, the leader of that group was convicted of religiously aggravated harassment for verbally abusing a Muslim woman wearing a hijab. White supremacist David Duke, as I mentioned, was thrilled today. He said, "Thank God for Trump." He tweeted. Britain's Prime Minister, Theresa May, was not thrilled. Through a spokesperson, she said the president was wrong. Quote, "Britain First seeks to divide communities through their use of hateful narratives which peddle lies and stoke tensions. They cause anxiety to law-abiding people. British people overwhelmingly reject the prejudiced rhetoric of the far right, which is the antithesis of the values that this country represents: decency, tolerance, and respect." The president replied on Twitter, "Theresa May, don't focus on me. Focus on the destructive radical Islamic terrorism that's taking place within the United Kingdom. We're doing just fine." And right after that tweet, Republican Senator Orrin Hatch, who's third in line to the presidency, weighed in, defending the Prime Minister on Twitter. And to the Prime Minister's point that Britain First is a radical group. Last year, Joe Cox, a member of British Parliament and an outspoken supporter of immigration, was murdered by a man reportedly shouting Britain First as he shot and stabbed her. I spoke with Joe Cox's husband, Brendan, earlier tonight. Here's some of what he said.
Yes. So, President Trump is under fire from England. As a matter of fact, for those of you who don't know or hear, the MPs, the Member of Parliament in England, is asking the Prime Minister to ban Donald Trump from coming to England. You ever hear anything about that from about a president? As a matter of fact, them even go further. Some of the members of Parliament is demanding the arrest of Donald Trump. I don't know what this man can do to rile up people, you know. The man is retweeting a group in England where nobody wants to associate with, but him retweet what the people them say and do. That hear about Duke, the man with them just mentioned Duke a while ago. Him is one of the Ku Klux Klan men. Him is a Ku Klux Klan man. Yes, a known Ku Klux Klan man where him say, "Thank God for Donald Trump." I said, the man said, "Thank God for Donald Trump." Donald Trump retweet something where aggravate the British. A British lawmaker addressed the House of Commons on Thursday morning to call President Donald Trump 3 retweets of anti-Muslim videos from a far-right leader in the UK proof that the president is, quote, a racist, incompetent, or unthinking, or all of 3, unquote. And he wasn't done there. After railing in Parliament against Trump retweets of Jada Francine, who is the deputy leader of Britain First, a fact, say Donald Trump I say America First. Well, this group where nobody not like in England, I say Britain First. A far-right and ultra-nationalist political group. I say Donald Trump is a far-right ultra-nationalist. Anyway, a far-right ultra-nationalist political group, Labour MP Stephen Doughty, joined CNN's New Day. He told another Chris Cuomo that Britain First is the British equivalent of the Ku Klux Klan. The British equivalent of the Ku Klux Klan. You know, say, the Ku Klux Klan is a terrorist group that act in and operate out of America. As a matter of fact, it's one of the first terrorist groups I ever hear about, where them war is against gays, blacks, and Jews. But them operate in America for years. Anyway, this group, them is likening this group, the British First, or Britain First, is the equivalent of the Ku Klux Klan. He also discuss calls for Prime Minister Theresa May to rescind the invitation for Trump's impending state visit. This is not a normal Donald Trump tweet storm, he said. This is a far-right fascist organization with a convicted criminal who is currently facing further charges in the UK for inciting religious hatred. Franzen was found guilty of religiously aggravated harassment in November 2016 after abusing a Muslim woman wearing a jihad. While the woman was with her 4 children, she also faces 4 charges of causing religiously aggravated harassment as part of a Kent police investigation into the distribution of leaflets and the posting of online videos during the rape trial of 4 men of Afghan origin in May. Doughty said he finds it extraordinary that Trump would retreat her. And Francine is a woman, by the way. Now, this is a serious thing. This is a serious thing because of all the things that Donald Trump do in America, apart from the brother in North Korea where him aggravate, but this aggravation here is one of the aggravation will show you who Donald Trump is. Far-right, ultra-nationalist, white supremacist. Serious thing. So the MPs, some of the MPs, they might say, look apart from we don't want him come here, we should have make him come here and then arrest him. Sir, believe you me. What else can happen? I know more things to come because him have, 3 years left for the next election. So you know anything can happen in 3 years. You know? I mean, politics is a serious thing. 3 years, enough things can happen. So we continue the journey, you know. We continue the journey because we have our Waterloo long as so. And our Waterloo not easy, you know. Our Waterloo is not easy. We notice that the government of Jamaica, this government here, is holding out on the movement of the ganja thing. We see Canada a move to legalize ganja. Canada, you know. Canada is one of the most conservative little country them. Canada is looking to legalize ganja. As a matter of fact, the other day when we did down away name, the whole heap of Canadian did down at the Rastafari festival down at Negril there. And them come here now and them gone back and them a plan to legalize ganja. I think the doctor tough time him name, the Minister of Health, and the brother we always run behind him there. Where the one who run behind him name there. So him always talk about it's like him not agree with the ganja, the way name there. No, him have 2 names or 1 name. No, he said, you call him name what? Like New York. Like him name New York. You know, New York, so big I have to call it 2 times, New York. Anyway, we soon find out him name. But meanwhile, the government have some other run on the radio where I say, very anti-ganja. It's ironical that here is one side. This is what you call schizophrenic at its highest level. Schizophrenia at its highest level, where one side, them pushing forward with, them going to make some money off of this thing. But the way to move slow, that obviously it will miss the boat. The boat will get missed. Yeah, we have to stand up on the warp and a wave. And I said, bye-bye, ganja, bye-bye. Because it appeared to me that the Minister of Health is not interested in moving this ganja thing forward. I think him see just like where any other old-time Jamaican would have looked on ganja and say it's a terrible thing. Even though them can't say the benefits of it monetarily, but even within how people know I use it and I set it up, it have medical properties, medicinal properties where we can work with, and it's that them I try work with. I think the government must come out and declare them on. Yes, even though them, round the bend and around the bend, I kind of say certain things. I know so them really not interested in that part, that the development, the national development, where them take out, them go to Washington and go get $6 million. For go have national ID for people take your toe fingerprint. Your toe print. Never say toe fingerprint. Your toe print. My toe not supposed to have a print after I walk barefoot so long. My toe print supposed to rub out by now. My toe print supposed to rub out, so you know how me go manage. Me go drive my car and I said national ID, I said, Bridget, you want to see me walk barefoot so long now that me not have no toe print, Not to mention the people that move blind. But we don't know how it's going to work out because most Jamaicans agree with it. Apart from even like the religious people then, because you have some religious people with fanatic, them and tell the mark of the beast and the number 666 and you got a man and you foreign and all them something. They must see there, Bible prophecy are fulfilled. Just like how the other day, I hear some Christian come out and say, see there now, the reason why that happened to Montego Bay, the flood happened to Montego Bay, is because of the wickedness we are going along there and God has showed them a sign. God not showing them no sign. It's the people them down there with them nasty self do that. It's nastiness do that we're going on Montego Bay. It's not no God has sign nothing. Because in the night when the thing are going on, man I kill people still down there. And not to mention after. Right now, me just get some news a while ago. Look why I mentioned 7 murders were going on between 12 o'clock last night. Make us wait that. Between 12 o'clock and last night and now. 7 murder. Go on. I'm just hear now say, oh gosh, man, believe you me, them thing one man killed that, what, Baphomet? Or a man named Baphomet. You know you ever hear about Baphomet? A man down there looked apparently, he's a very popular man. Baphomet killed in Farm Heights. And then 2 man killed Galrag. Why them name is strange? Galrag shot in Lilliput. And Bugle shot in Barrett Town. Bugle. Man called Bugle shot in Barrett Town. Man called Galrag shot in Lilliput. And man called Baphomet killed in Farm Heights. All right, so the other one, they will get shot, and the other one, not to mention the one they will mention, up there, so about 7 people will get shot. Well, I don't know, but yes, really and truly, we need to understand that the government, their best is not good enough. The government best is not good enough. Because look how we are going to Jamaica now with this whole heap of rain. Rain here, rain there, rain almost everywhere. Not even now they have so much rain to work with. Believe you me, the amount of rain. And I know hurricane. Look how we're going. Not even one day rain, And a 1 day rain fall in Mobile, And look, we're going to Mobile. We are talking about Dominica. We are talking about St. Martin. We are talking about Puerto Rico and all them places where we get devastated by hurricane. And Jamaica no have no hurricane. A little rain a fall, where them say a consistent rain. So them say them kind of rain is like miserable woman. Yeah, them just knock, and then little boy you looking have no house. Them think we all try. And that them say I don't be saying. Them say you have someone with knock, that you come over one day when you look at your house empty. She gone with Tom, Dick, and Harry. A terrible thing. But look on the little rain will fall. And the whole of Jamaica wash away. No. January, February, March. Watch till next year. Watch 4 months time and see what will happen. Everybody are going to start ball saying, oh, no rain now fall and then no water. You know them saying the abundance of water, the fool get thirsty. What are they doing to harness this water? Them do have no structure set up. The same 100-year dam them we have feed most of the island. Still have feed the same island. It don't have no infrastructure for water. We're going to go fall back at the same thing. You can't believe there's so much water fall. The sea almost full up now. Really and truly. And we're going to go back now and say, boy, rain and fall, rain and fall, but not it tough. But I cook but food not enough. Miss Lou word them that. No, the man them come and the rain fall. And we hear the Prime Minister say, the amount of rain that fell caused the road, the problem with the road. Brethren, let me tell you something. Jamaica not have the most rain. Trust me, Jamaica not have the most rain. And I travel all over the place, including the Caribbean. I do a Caribbean island already where rain a fall, I can't come out of the hotel. Sure, disqualified and all them something there. And me not see the road them stay so. In Africa, where everybody are going like say Africa the most backward this and the backward that. Not even when the road not paved in Ghana, it not dig up like Jamaica. Me I tell you. Me drive on some road in Ghana, man, and me I tell you, man, it not have no asphalt on it. Them never put the asphalt on it yet. And you drive on the road and you feel say is the Chinaman them highway you drive on. Now, how the hell the road them in Jamaica, rain fall, and people start telling us, well, I choose the whole heap of rain. The whole heap of rain not supposed to affect the rain. So they hear another idiot man come. What was his name again? One little idiot man where we did interview one time. He might come to know. Well, you know, it's the use of the road and how the road is used. God granted to the road I use, and it's long time. Well, you know, we pass ass and buggy days now. It's not ass and buggy I travel upon the road them now, you know. It's some car and some big trailer truck. You understand? So, it need a revamping. We need to start somewhere. To start develop road. And we have to look on the road them that is mostly used and also productivity. Or the road them that if it's not using properly, it's going to hamper productivity and then start to refurbish them use there. Because I come up to Stony Hill the other day and I say, all right, when I go down, the other day when I left here, I go down, some enough hole from Red Gallery go up to Stony Hill, some enough hole upon the road, I tell you, the hole them where, like with the dictionary, the Jamaican dictionary have this hole where the word starts with B and end with O. All right. Them hole enough from Stony Hill Road, from Red Gallery go to Stony Hill. All right. When we come down, when we go back, the man them cark up the hole them, it's like, so a rat come through the hole there, and you take something and push it at the hole to stop the rat that time there, but the rat is going to yam out back to something. And so the rat them stay, Yeah, man, your feet say, see the hole where the rat run through, cark it up. And you go so boom, and get piece of stick out, so boom, boom, and lick it and cark it up. 2 days later you come, you see the rat and when you look, you see pure dust upon the ground and the rat yam out the hole. And so the man them fix the road. The man them fix the road now, you feel good now, you say, all right, because you anticipate bump, It's the only place in that world me go and drive and I anticipate the next hole. No, really, actually. The only place me go in the world and I drive and me I anticipate where the hell is the next road. And the hole them deliberate, Depending on the car where you drive, If you drive a low car, them itch up in the corner. And if you drive a high car, them go down the middle of the road. And I see them hole, You go downtown and the hole, depend the car there, you come up back town to ride, and you see the hole in the middle of the road, that's the way. How the road, the hole they reach. It's like a man, when you go on a man, just take a thing and just dig out the hole. How Jamaica road says so, Rasta? Them need to do something, and I think say, all those big money where them are used to do, the NID, them call it, all the money where them are do for NID, how much million, but you see, them can't help it, Them don't sell out the place to Washington already to get the money for the foolishness. Because of this and that land, World Bank and International Monetary Fund, them have to go ahead with what them do. Them don't take the money already, Them could have spent it off already. And we hear about $1 billion was spent in the election. We hear about $600 million was used to spend road. Or 60 million or 600 million. Where them use 600 million for fix road and all until we road, bush road. What the hell you talk about bush road for? Where you bush the road for? You bush road and rain and fall, Rasta. By the time you done bush road, the place them grow up again. It's madness. It's madness. You know, I see the man them bush the road, Stony road that come up the road, you know, Rasta. Because the bush are hang out and the middle of the road and you say, right, the road are getting narrow and narrow when you realize that the bush them hang over there. And then want to boom and chop it down when the rain fall. Ratted. Them not going to leave the trash on the side of the road for make car run over it and spread it out in the middle of the road. But, which is the weirdest part of it, when the rain fall, you know, bush place when rain fall, brethren, because you know, say, because up on my way, you know, everything green, you know. I see some things green now, I never know, say green the dead all the while, you know. No, I tell you, man, because I look at some cow, I wonder where the cow them there. Because the grass just come over upon the cow them now and just hide them, you understand? I don't know. Click it.
You're Muta.
Blessed man.
Okay, you remember you call it from pool about the tool pan and I don't set me with the man?
What the what?
We call it on tool pan. But I was working with the man to come tool pan and see tool pan and to say now going back.
Yeah.
I tell me to walk at the station, but I must go at the traffic station.
Okay, so what happened?
I don't want to give me tool pan. Carry us tool pan. I'm going everywhere. I go to the station and I go to the town head office.
How long ago that you can? About a year ago?
About 8 months.
About a year, yeah. Well,
yeah.
I don't know if you know. I don't know. Well, you make another call again to get back your tool pan.
Yeah, I don't want to go where this thing will make you do it and all it does.
I don't know where your tool pan there to tell you what to do. I mean, I don't know if to tell you, Virgin. More than if the man at least have your tool pan, we must sell that off already.
Well, it's supposed to do that because you're not supposed to see the tool pan.
So where did I do with the tool pan? You actually do your work with?
Yeah, I mean, I work with. I'm
so
working with him.
No, you're not doing no work?
I mean, you usually work with him.
Oh, you usually work with him?
Yeah.
Oh, so you know how to have the tool pan?
Yeah, man, I know how of it.
Then why am take away your tool pan?
When me and my work on is like, say, me have a German bus, he might come and put over the bus with some things like that until the police take away the bus, so.
He tell police to take away the bus?
Me losing things, the man.
Hold on there. At the man bus where you drive for?
Yeah, right.
And him tell police to take away the bus?
Yeah.
Why?
He must take away the bus and put the station.
Why him say must take away the bus?
No, me do some things in the car and couldn't get me. Because me have a line phone.
Suspect you. Oh, so when the things, so you will have your tool pan in a theme bus?
Me tool pan up at the house, so me just share some things for him. So he said, take the bus. And when he take the bus, I come for the bus now, and go back down for my tool pan, and I say, boy, I'm in a tool pan for me.
Yeah.
You understand?
Well, so 8 months now, so you don't go police. So why you don't go police?
Lock me up, but give me tool pan. You understand? I don't take anything for him. I say, if me take things,
oh, him accused, say you take something for him. Him say you take something for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Him accused you say you take something for him.
Yeah, right. But no go so.
Oh, no go so. Well, him don't know that. So well, you should have gone to the police, then you don't go to the police.
You go to all the police, I live in the town, I have that town.
But him and the police, I'm afraid. I still nothing.
Yeah. Well, but you have a virgin on police, and live in yard, I'm afraid, I'm a bribe, I say, in time I go to talk, him run away, so go away. You understand? A detective man, you go yard.
Well, I don't know if I tell you then, Bridget.
I
don't know if I tell you. Anyway, give thanks, yeah?
All right, cool.
We'll mention it back. Yeah, I don't know if I tell that, Bridget. But him tool pan is a serious thing. If the man have your tool pan, and I drive him bus again, I have him have your tool pan, you can't do no job with nothing. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll play the future now, I'll get stopped with it. We'll go and play. Great things.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Muta.
Yeah, man.
Wagwan Elder.
Steppin razor.
Yes, no, man. Because here we go on no Muta. Yeah, Muta. But they are praying for poverty come back down in a Mobile, you know.
Well, where's the rich? You know rich long there, why thing I go on, so?
Yeah, man, and money cause the problem, man.
Well, I know richness cause it. Money, the love of money is the root of the evil, them say. The love, not the money itself.
Muta, if you never have no money, no shot couldn't buy and no gun couldn't buy, So me hurt about this, because he say, Mama say, where food is concerned, there is a problem. I write about now, me never know the meaning of it until now.
Okay.
You know what I say? Muta, I want to know really. I can't understand what going on really, but sometimes you alone me have to listen to because my mother love you,
Oh yeah.
My mother, and first time Muta, when you were on radio, people say them turn it off because I don't want to hear the Rasta boy there,
Yeah.
And I want to tell us everybody gravitate to you and love you now, you kind of strange to me. It's the Rasta rule the earth.
I saw the store that the builder refused. That's where it go.
I couldn't acknowledge it because my mother tell me say she love Muta because every time Muta and she sit down, she live in a Hopewell and place them bamboo, Irish name. She name Iris.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get me and say she love Muta shit. If you tell Muta say, oh, everybody sit down and wait for him for Thursday, Me I tell you that's your thing reach now,
All right, sir. Give thanks to hear that.
Yeah, man, I don't know if when the eye now work, the eye listen to Iris said, I listen when the eye now work.
Sometime.
But I want to tell us, I don't know if you ever hear Amber play a tune named Bloody Mobile with them kill 5 a day.
Okay.
You ever hear that tune there yet?
I think I hear it, yes.
Man, it's a serious note, man. I swear to God, you have to look for that tune there because
I'm more than 5 a day, Because right now, I have 7 people dead between last night and now on my phone, yeah.
Yeah, I tell you, it the score gone up.
Yeah.
But they put it at 5, but the score gone up further now, Muta kind of weird, it's just Moby alone me a year ago and them way there.
Yeah.
Kingston run under a different order.
No, different order, It's just that, as you said, the youth, them out there, get rich quick.
Muta.
Them get rich and then them don't know if to do, and so them start to do the weirdest thing where them lose certain thing, them kill one another feet.
Muta is a Kingston.
Yeah.
Kingston is a place where you can't kill a whole woman and kill a baby, You will find 5 man come call you, and say, yo, them want to talk to you,
No, that's the first time, man. That's how when Dudu and Zeke them used to do that. Not happen so again.
You still, Muta. Town still run under order, Muta, man. You sit down here, some Muta.
Yeah, no
you have
order.
a youth, we come up with a gun and say, yo, no man, now give me no talk, my boss, me one gun.
Yeah.
You going to have problem in our community like that, Muta.
Yeah, true.
You get me, I say? Say, he own a done, the one done thing now. He won't be done, too much done now.
Yeah.
You get me, I say?
Everybody have their own gun now. Everybody have their own gun.
Yeah, that's the problem we have been right about now. Be done.
Yeah.
Everybody rich to man say, it's full of gun too.
Yeah.
Full of gun na the man, so kind of weird. Like say, we used to go to school first time, Muta, and you have some people in the back bench when I learn and teach, have to fling the erase and the chalk around there, and lick them to them face for them pay attention.
Yeah.
Them still there now, them grow up big now and still not pay attention. And they take who be dead for who be live.
Yeah.
Education, them lack of education.
Yeah.
How can a man lack of education? Them rich.
Yeah.
A rich man lack of education.
Yeah.
If you get money, you're not going to know what to do with it. Because when I time, Muta, when the man them there scam, me did feel, say, and the man them broke, me I said, John, say, what them do with them money, do, Ja? And no, me know what the man them do with them money.
By gun.
The man them arms themselves to kill each other.
Yeah.
I am kind of hurt over the system where it takes place, right? The man them have client war. Man a fight for client, and you're a liar. Me not understand, it kind of weird.
All right, explain that to the people and make them know what you say. Client war.
Client war, the man them was friend, Me not get it, it kind of weird to be right about. No,
what I say must explain to the people the client war. Where
client war. When a man call a white boy, him call him in client.
Yeah,
when he scam him, him client. So we don't know if him a liar, but him have client.
Yes.
You see me I say?
Yeah.
I write about now people for go my evening time up at Salt Spring and Norwood and them place. Them have to run off for the gully bus stop because the man them are short.
About 2 people dead and Norwood since 12 o'clock.
I tell you man, people that get shot man. And people that get shot innocent, man, car.
Definitely.
Take for instance now, Muta, you have all your brother do stuff, man, you that work all day. And you don't know what go on, and you stand up on the bridge and go there, take taxi. And a boy call and say, see one of my sister, yeah, or see one of my brother, yeah. A gunshot him get, you know.
Yeah.
So people are dead innocent, man. You get what I say?
No, me
because
know,
you don't know what take place, you know. Where you come from?
Me know what you say.
Muta, it's serious,
It's
man.
terrible.
Yes,
terrible.
man. Muta is a bloody mobile, man.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a bloody mobile. I swear to God, you have to find the song there because he talk everything where take place so far.
All
that
right.
me acknowledge.
Yeah, give thanks.
Yes, man. I want this, man. Yeah, brother.
Tell your mother hi for me.
Yes, man. Me have to do that, man. Me have to do that.
How is it? Yes, I tell you. Bloody Mobile is right. I tell you. Meanwhile, back in Mount Salem, everybody's sleeping with them windows and them doors open. Yeah, what a irony. No, what a irony of ironies, man. It's like Noah Ark. No, man, it's like Noah Ark. You have the flood over there, so, and then you have the ark in the middle of the water, and everybody in the ark safe. But round the ark now, it's pure flood, everybody destruction are going on. Prime Minister, thank you for creating Noah Ark, man. Believe you me. Mount Salem people, we better keep them soca people up there all the while, you know, because, trust me, Mount Salem is another part of St. James. Ticket.
Grace Seasoning Sachets. Turn up the flavor. The time by Grace Seasoning Sachets is...
Yeah, the time is 15 minutes past 5 o'clock. Steppin, Razor.
Yeah, me hear them a talk about scammer and the cell phone jammer. Well, Mutabaruka drop the bass and drop the hammer. It's contractor for the Steppin razor. Me never stutter, me never stammer.
Blessed Rasta.
Blessed man.
Real. Is a Maccabee doctor that does a play down?
No, a contractor there. Contractor.
Oh, contractor and sound similar.
What you say?
Yeah. Me a little bit earlier, some boy feel mommy tune in and thing. Me still heard from my mother still as it. But me tell her every tune in. She a say, boy, she never nothing with that. I take care of one son, you know?
I am like the Pied Piper, man.
Yeah. She say, I take care of one son, you know, with it.
Well, they must pay the Pied Piper and then they won't take away the son them. Just go and blow for the rat them.
So true.
You know that story there?
Yeah, man. She see one girl read it to me, you know.
The Pied Piper.
Yes, that she see one read it to me, man.
Okay, all right. Tell her some love her, yeah?
Yeah, me tell her, man. But yeah, you know, say, me there, I will little meds and I pray, I think I'm going to read a little verse in the Bible. Mosiah 3, verse 19, where they say, the natural man is an enemy to God, and he shall be cut off. You understand? So I say, natural man, so I say like a Rasta man, I'm most natural man, I see, the Rasta way I live in, will be most natural way, I see in our way.
Maybe I might get cut off.
Yeah, but I say, that, what that I say to you?
No, it not said nothing to me because I just quote a little part. You have to go read the whole verse to the whole verse.
I'm reading the whole verse and pretty much it's straightforward, you know. What they say, it's straightforward. That really has to still. It's a God.
I'm going to read it for myself.
Because when I try to say the natural man, when I say natural man, I have nothing to do with the spirit, you know. You understand? Because as you show you say, all right, to be human means you have to have a spiritual connection that separate human being from other things.
From the animal, yeah.
You understand? Because nature itself not deal with nature physical surrounding. You understand? Animal and plants and everything. That would be nature, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it's like it shows me that human is a separate entity and is like a separate entity from nature. You understand? And I mean, I can't accept that.
No, man, human are not separate from nature, man.
No, but the dictionary says if you say human are the opposite from nature, and that if you look in the dictionary, that is saying.
Human is the opposite of nature.
Yeah, it says the opposite, opposing to nature. So would I take that to say opposite of nature, you can say opposing to nature, right?
All right. Me kind of lose you right. That's why you say human are the opposite of nature. So it's not the
The Google, like when I Google, say define human. Ask Google, say define human. And you tell us,
wait, so when you define human?
No, sorry. Me say, first me ask you, say define nature. You understand?
No. Wait, define human as. Wait, define human as.
Or define human as a person or a entity, but you have to have like a spiritual connection then. You understand? To be human. So like a bushman would be human, a man who don't know about God or have no form of spiritual connection.
No, wait, a human being is a person, right? Personage, mortal, member of the human race.
That's the definition you find?
Yeah.
Member of the human race, okay.
All right,
woman, I want to check natural, what you see?
When I say natural?
When I check natural, yeah.
Alright, sir. You can't go in a situation I know where the time I go and the program I got done and I have to define words for the because we don't have the whole time to do this thing I don't bridge. Natural existing in or derived from nature, not made or caused by humankind.
Alright, you see that?
No, you wait me. If something is not made by humankind, it is called nature. It never said oppose nature. Them say natural is derived from nature, not made or caused by humankind. That means anything when not caused or made by humankind would be referred to as nature or natural. You understand that?
Yeah, but I say, is that different meaning? What that I think, a definition when me get when
no, but you read the definition wrong. You must read the definition wrong, brethren. A human is not the opposite of nature. Human being is part of nature. But anything that is not made by human is nature.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
All right. So it's not that human is not part, and it's not saying that human being is not part of nature. Because human being never made by human being. It's nature.
Right.
Human being is part of nature. So
right,
the definition I say,
animal that be part of nature.
Yeah, but right? Anything that is made or caused by human being is not part of nature. You don't call that nature or natural. Anything that is
animal would I consider nature or natural?
Yeah,
right?
Nature, yes. An animal, plant, nature. But a building, a car is not nature.
If an animal or a plant and nature, then how comes the human in that same category there? That I understand.
Because it's not man make it.
But no man make animal either.
Yeah, but man is the part. But animal is part of nature.
So if animal are part of nature and it's a living thing defined in a plant and animal, if it's not a plant, it's an animal. So may I say, human being, I think you'd be, I just say confusion.
No, confuse, Look, watch out. We don't have no much time for get point, but don't confuse yourself. Human being, plant, animal is part of nature.
Right.
Yes. So anything that is not from natural, that is not natural, but was made by man, is not natural, it's not nature.
Okay, so man is nature.
But me not just tell you that, brethren. Me just tell you, say, anything that man, plant, and animal is nature.
Right, and the definition will you give me, give me a definition again.
No, brethren, me have to move here. Me have to move, the time gone. Me have to move.
Lasco money. Buy money, sell money, borrow money, send money, receive money, and even get rewards. Lasco money. It's your money store. The time by Lasco money is...
Yeah, time is 32 minutes past 5 o'clock. This is an important announcement from the National Water Commission. The National Water Commission is advising that effective Monday, December the 4th, 2017, its Spanish Town office will be relocated to shop number 7 at the Oasis Shopping Center on March Pen Road. Regular business hours will be maintained at the existing location on King Street until Thursday, November the 30th. This is today. The office will be closed on December the 1st in order to facilitate the opening at the new location. The NWC looks forward to serving you from its new location at shop number 7 at the Oasis Shopping Center on March Pen Road. National Water Commission serving you in so many ways. And that was an important announcement from the National Water Commission. Yes, so give thanks for the moment, we're there with you. So we're going to come forward on Monday and Tuesday. Easy skanking, sitting in Felice Kelly until she come forward. Yes, so vibes you up Monday and Tuesday. So much things activities are going on this weekend, yeah? Yeah, man. We just go on, yell up young, we sit down with you so, and just gear the program, steer it. We yell up Shamara. Who outside there? Which operator out there? Fluffy Diva. Fluffy Diva. Why you love Fluffy Diva? So you want to know? Bev Davis. Bev Davis. Your aunt me and you taught me, all right. I'm going to give you what you want. Here goes.